We're back out on the Key Largo Patch Reefs, live streaming, brought to you by Starlink. We got satellite now. And we are maybe about 6 miles from land out here on the Patch Reefs. If you can hear me and see me loud and clear, leave something in the chat. Right now we're gonna try a little something new. We're gonna call this running and gunning the Patch Reefs. Normally running and gunning I do offshore, and it's more of a mahi thing, but basically you drive around running, and then if you see some mahi, you throw bait at them, catch your mahi, and then you gun it again and start running until you find more. So you're like constantly moving. You're never like blind trolling, blind drifting. So that's what we're gonna do today on the Patch Reefs. But instead of chasing mahi, we're chasing Patch Reefs. So we're gonna go on a patch reef, throw bait out. We're not gonna throw the anchor. We're just gonna throw some bait on the patch reef and see if something bites. And if we get hooked up, we'll keep fishing it. If not, we'll move on to the next patch reef. So we're running and gunning the patch reefs today. Good to see y'all in the chat. What's up? Now, we are a little more offshore, so it's gonna be a little more rocky. If for whatever reason my laptop falls off the boat and the stream just ends, well, that would be tragic. And that might happen. But I'm coming pretty prepared today. David, Sonia, good to see y'all in here. Oyster, Bros and Poles, how's it going? OJ Campbell's family, Chad Wagner. Down South Fishing Channel, Joey, what's up? What's up, Joey? You working right now, Joey? You could just pretend like you're fishing with me and you won't even know that you're at work. So right now we're in about 36 feet of water. Key Largo land is about 5 miles behind me. Oh, did we just zoom in for some reason? We're about to put some baits in the water. Joey. They always got you working overtime, don't they? But you know, my fish counter is still at 0. We just started. We've been live streaming now for 3 minutes. We haven't even got a bait wet yet. But that is all about to change. Working and watching, Salty Welshman Fishing. Good to have you here, Salty. Woohoo! I got a good feeling about this. We actually have a frigate bird right in front of us. I like that. I wonder what he's working right now. We should probably get the baits ready before we do anything. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. What are the floats that I just passed by? You saw floats passing by? It's probably crab traps. Yeah, there was a crab trap right back there. Lobster pots, commercial lobster pots. They're all over the reef here, and you really gotta watch out that you don't run them over. You're not supposed to run them over, as they say. You're supposed to avoid them. All right, we just put the boat in neutral. You know what? Let's turn the engine off. Let's make it a little chill. And I'm gonna turn the boat to hopefully give us a better angle with the light. Let's see, if I turn the boat this way, That should make the lighting better. Kill the engine. Oh, peaceful out here. So for bait, we have a few options here. I got a bag of frozen ballyhoo. Is all my bait still frozen? Yeah, I'd say they're pretty frozen. All right. I also have a box of Spanish sardines. Can we get a zoom in? There we go. Spanish sardines from Just Right Bait. There we go. Look at that. Frozen sardines. Mmm, delicious. I'm learning all the hand signals with the camera so that way I can hands off, work the camera and fish at the same time. And then I have another bag of frozen ballyhoo. So basically I just have a bunch of frozen ballyhoo and Spanish sardines. That's what we're going to be working with today. I also have a box of silver sides, or a little bag of them. Why aren't you zooming in? There you go. Little silver sides, you see that? These things are great for mutton snappers. I mean, yellowtail snapper. Ha! I'm putting a little bit of water in my bucket. That way I can put some ballyhoo in it so they can defrost a little bit. Same with our, see, like our sardines are frozen solid. Okay, we're gonna put all the trash in this little cubby here. It's my trash cubby. Now I did have a second camera that I was gonna set up because I'm trying to make this a little cooler with multiple angles. And for some reason, I cannot get my laptop to connect two webcams at once. I don't know what's up with that, but you know what I do have? I do have my phone, and I read that the phone should work, so I wanted to try it real quick. Let's see if the phone works. So I can walk around with my phone and I can show you things like what's in my bucket. I can show you my laptop and myself. See that? Okay. But it's not ideal because I don't know when I'm videotaping. There's no screen on the phone, so I'm kind of just like, I don't know. Not ideal yet, but progress in the right direction. Check it out, South Florida Fishing Channel engraving on the cutting board. Pretty sweet. If I catch a fish, I'll give you guys some close-up shots of it. Dexter says the camera operates off of gang signs. It's pretty funny. I think the very first thing we're gonna do is chuck out a ballyhoo on our kingfish stinger rig. It's always good to have one out just in case a king mackerel or something, a big Cero mackerel swims by. You put the hook, you put there's a J hook that you put through the head of the ballyhoo, through the top lip like that, and then you put the treble hook into the back. This is called the slow drifter rig. We sell these on southfloridafishingchannel.com. And as we drift, we'll just have this drifting behind the boat. So we'll chuck that out there. And we already have a fish circling it. That was quick. Okay, but we will leave that in the rod holder there. Hopefully something big picks that up. How's everybody doing in the chat? It's like glass out there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Hopefully no storms come rolling through, but I think we're gonna be good today. What's the Starlink look like hooked up? I'll try to show you guys a little bit better. Get a CUDA, keep a CUDA for me. Joey, all right. If I catch this CUDA behind the boat, I'm gonna keep it for you, all right? It's got Joey's name on it already. People are claiming fish. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our sardines, we're gonna chop them up. We're gonna chop them up into like 1-inch cubes. Maybe chop 2 or 3 of them up. All right, here's what we do. We take our rod, we got a circle hook on here, and we'll put a cut chunk of the Spanish sardine. Then we take a handful of all the chunks that we just chopped up. Look at that. That right there is some finely chopped up sardines. And we got a sardine on the wild. Woo! 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 Can't get me. I'm too fast for you. Ha! So what we're gonna do is chuck these out. Ugh. And it's just gonna rain sardine chunks right on this patch reef that we're drifting over. We're in 35 feet of water. Now if there's fish here, they're gonna be coming up and eating those chunks as they fall. And little do they know, I have a chunk that will also be sinking down right along with the other chunks. So we'll go ahead and chuck our chunk out right now. We'll let that sink. And while that's sinking, I will see what you guys are up to in the chat. When's the new boat coming? I'm not sure yet. My boat's running so good right now that it's kind of like left my mind, you know. When my boat's running good, I just stop thinking about it. Boat seems to be stable with the horizon and the ocean bouncing left to right. Can't wait to see the camera with bigger seas. I'm not looking forward to bigger seas. Good time of year for some big flag yellowtails. Hey, that'd be pretty sweet. I would accept a big flag yellowtail. By the way, what do you guys think about the Florida Keys, the key lime pie and key lime margarita shirt? It's UV 50 proof. You can bleach them if you get fish blood on them. High performance fishing shirts. I wear mine when I go lobstering too, so I'll wear it in the water and I'll wear it while I'm fishing. And you can get them on southfloridafishingchannel.com. Help us hit our goal, $50. And we have a goal counter on the screen right there. So maybe we'll catch some fish and we'll hit some goals. That'd be pretty exciting. Well, it'll only be exciting if we catch a fish, let's be honest. That's the only thing that's going to tickle our fancies around here. But no Dan today. Nah, Dan is out. Dan is out of town today. I forget where he went. Probably on some kind of business errands or family. Probably family. You know, I had FWC drive past me earlier, and I thought for sure they were gonna pull me over, but they didn't. And I just remember thinking, man, if they're gonna pull me over, at least let me be live streaming, because that would be pretty cool, getting pulled over on a live stream. I just heard a fish splash. What was that? I'm gonna reel my bait in. I'm actually surprised we didn't at least get a nibble. Man, I let it go out there far. Okay, let me see how quickly our baits are sinking here. I just put some fresh line on here and it's acting a little crazy. Hey, I just heard an order come in. Much love, much love. All right, we got a bait sinking. I'll chuck out some more chunks. We have a blue runner swimming around the boat, a little guy. It's kind of funny. Let me see, who just placed an order? How are my chickens doing? Oh, they're doing better than they've ever done before. But there's only 2 of my chickens are laying eggs right now. The other ones are still too young. Oh. Ooh. Matt, thank you for the order. From Jacksonville, got himself the garlic and onion and the blackening seasonings. Thank you, Matt. Hey. That puts us at $27. Woo! Now, if we can only get a bite. I'm thirsty. I just got my brand new Yeti mug. I almost want to make you guys guess what color it is. What color do you think my brand new Yeti mug is? I will send a $10 gift card to the first person to guess the color of my Yeti mug. I'll send the gift card right now while we're out here fishing. So first one to answer it in the chat gets a prize. Delicious. I'm surprised this patch isn't really getting many bites right now. I thought for sure we were going to be getting bit here. That's why it's called running and gunning. We're going to be moving soon. All right, what color are you guys guessing? Green, blue, blue, pink, boat daddy pink, yellow, green, boat daddy pink, pink, beige, red. All right, you guys ready? Bum, ba, bum. Cha-ching, it's red. Congratulations, Misaba Abrasives. Misaba, if you want me to send you a gift card right now, you can put your email in the chat. But if you don't want other people to see your email, you can email me a screenshot of your account real quick at heiko@southfloridafishingchannel.com. It's H-E-I-K-O at southfloridafishingchannel.com. Let me know and I'll send you that gift card ASAP. Good work. Did you guys think I was actually going to buy a red Yeti mug? I just like it because it's so easy to see on the boat. If I'm thirsty, I just look for something red. And I find it right away. I used to use a black Yeti, and that's like my favorite color. But there's nothing fun about that. All right, we're going to try a different patch. Ain't nothing biting at this patch. Which is a little crazy, because what's up with that? All right, we're going to go bring in the rods real quick. Something did chew on it. You know, I feel like I need a swivel on this line. It's a little wound up. Let's see if our ballyhoo got nibbled on at least. Oh, our ballyhoo is in perfect condition. All right, we're just gonna move a little bit, like not even, maybe a quarter mile at most. By the way, thank you. Thank you, Christopher. Christopher Hunter, big shout out. Got the blackening seasonings. Awesome. All right, we're gonna take off for a second here. I'm gonna hold the laptop. Oh, not this again. I definitely need to create something so when I'm moving, even at 30, 40 miles an hour, my laptop and the camera doesn't want to fly away. All right, let's see. Frank, hello from Big Pine. What's up, Frank? Why aren't you on the water? It's a beautiful day. Jimmy says, you would like to see me go ice fishing. All right. Hey. All right, we'll turn the engine off. Back to relaxing peace mode. We're gonna put all our fish in our bag here. Lots of ballyhoo. These ballyhoo are a little more fresh than the other ones. All right, first things first. Once you get to the spot, you always want to throw your ballyhoo out. It's the first thing. Get a bait out so that way you're at least fishing. And if something big is swimming by, usually right when you pull up to a new spot, it seems like that's when a lot of bigger fish are interested in. They'll swim right up to the boat and just kind of check you out. I have a new jig too, a prototype jig that I'm going to test out here in a second. It's designed for yellowtail snapper. So I'm interested how it's gonna, if we can't get a bite on it. But again, I'm gonna take some fresh sardines. Well, they're not that fresh. I bought them frozen, so they've been frozen at least once, probably twice. Okay, where's that hook at? We got our circle hook. And we'll just put on a piece of sardine. We'll take all the chunks that we just chopped up, lots of chunkies, and we'll throw them all over, like a nice wide spread. So now the fish sitting down there at the bottom are going to be looking up and they're going to see all these chunks floating from the heavens right into their mouths. They think it's their luckiest day ever, but really, well, I think we all know what kind of day it really will be for them. So we'll chuck our chunk right into that same spread. We'll let it sink. Now I do want to show you guys our prototype for the yellowtail snapper. I got it right up here. And it's a weighted J hook with a little, like these little strings coming off of it. And you could tip it with a little piece of bait, but you could just fish it how it is and let it sink to the bottom and then just kind of quickly twitch it back up to the surface. I've never used it. I've heard that they work very well. So we went and designed our own. And if they do well, I will put them on our website. All of our fishing tackle is rigged, packaged, and shipped right here out of Florida. All right, I'm gonna let it sink. It seems like the fish are not very active right now. We have like almost a slack tide, which really isn't that great. So we're really working today to make something happen here. But I'm confident something's gonna happen. Oh, I think something just grabbed the yellowtail. Oh, no way. The yellowtail jig, our yellowtail prototype jig, first cast on the prototype. This might become a bestseller. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is actually a really nice bait. This is a bar jack. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. A little bar jack there. He would be a good live bait. I really wasn't planning on, I don't have anything set up for him. You know what? I'm gonna let him go. In the future though, I should have something ready to rig him. We could have thrown him back out. Let's try that again. That was kind of fun. And then we got to update our fish counter to 1. And we got to update our other counter because I know some sales came in. We have a couple of frigate birds circling right maybe 300 feet from the boat. Maybe less, like 200 feet. Oh, it feels like something's attacking the yellowtail jig again. Let's see. I think there was something chasing it, but it didn't get hooked. Oh, now we got the frigate birds almost right over our heads. That means there might be something big right under the boat. It feels so... Now, where's all the fish? South Florida Gardening says, the quality is amazing of the video considering it's a satellite. Oh, good to know. Thank you for that. Yeah, hopefully the video is good. Hopefully the audio is good. Makes me very happy to hear that. Fish leg, you don't get notifications? It seems like a lot of people don't get my notifications anymore that I'm posting videos or live streaming. I post like 2 videos a week, and I've been live streaming every Wednesday. And I live streamed fishing last week, and I'm live streaming now. Come on, YouTube, let the people know. I think YouTube forgot about me. I just disappeared deep in their YouTube something. The reef here looks beautiful. I'm looking down right now. It's a beautiful looking reef. But there are no fish. Absolutely no fish anywhere. Uh-oh. We lost the little ball spiky things for our hook. Might have to figure out why that happened. All right, so I'll put this away for now. Actually, give me that hook back. I like a little weighted hook. That way we can send a bait down to the bottom. A chunk of ballyhoo. There it is, big old chunk of ballyhoo on that weighted hook. Just gonna drop it straight down. Let's see what happens. I'm actually watching it sink. So let's see if there's even any fish that swim up to it. We're in 35 feet of water. There's nothing swimming up to it. So we might have to completely change spots. If that's how it's gonna be, I don't want to be fishing here. Where's the next closest spot? The lucky tailpiece. I can't tell you how many big fish I have caught using the tail. I used to think it was like a super noob thing to use a tail, but I actually catch a lot of grouper and mutton snappers using the tail, like a ballyhoo tail, just hooked like that. So I'll let that sink down, see something grabs it, but I don't think so. We need to change spots. If the fish aren't biting, you gotta change spots. That's just how it goes. Yeah, Mike says I gotta change spots. Oh, the camera stopped following me? Oh, thanks for calling that out. What's the hand signal for the camera? Maybe it's this hand? What? This hand. Maybe, oh, there we go. Okay, fixed it. Okay, that's much better. Would you guys like to see Dan on a live stream? Oh, I think I just felt the nibble. Oh, I'm getting nibbled. I'm getting nibbled. On the tail piece, they can't resist. I'm gonna let them eat it for a second. I don't know if that's a, oh, he didn't get hooked. Yeah, dang it. Dang it. I got outsmarted by the fish. All right. It's going back down. I'm confident something's about to happen here. But I am gonna bust up the fish counter to 1 fish from that last fish, from that bar jack we just caught. Get Dan the man on here? All right, we will get Dan on here. It's gonna be funny to see Dan on a live stream. What? $45, all right. Okay. All right, the fish counter is updated and everything. It seems like everyone wants to see Dan on the live stream. I'll look forward to it. Oh, we've been getting bit on here. We got a fish. Come on, you little sap sucker. I'm gonna let him eat it this time. I want that bait to be in his mouth before I set the hook. Did he get out? It's either a tiny fish. Okay, no, it pulled out of his mouth. Oh, they're chewing it up pretty good. This spot sucks. Just a bunch of small fish giving me heart attacks. All right, we're gonna move spots. Let me look at my coordinates and see if I got any good spots nearby. Okay, I got one spot. .4 miles from here. Then I have another spot. Okay, I have one spot. How far is that? .65 miles away. All right, let's go to that spot. 0.6 miles, that's not too bad. Bring our lines in real quick. Yeah, I mean, if you're drifting over a patch reef and you got 3 baits out and nothing's even nibbling it, time to move spots. Time to gun it to the next spot. We're gonna run it and gun it. Okay. Oh no. Well, you guys get to watch me screw up in live time. That's great. We hooked that buoy over there. Damn it. The funny thing is, I knew that was gonna happen. I saw the buoy and I'm like, ugh, we're probably gonna hook it. Sure enough, we hook it. Okay. We'll see how badly this is hooked. Probably pretty bad. It's probably not going to be savable. Oh, the camera stopped following me again? Oh, it might not be that bad, actually. It might not be that bad. I see my ballyhoo. Oh, what's up with the camera? It's always doing crazy things, is it not? All right. Do some trolling. Yeah, it does look pretty nice. I went out yesterday and I ran all the way out to 500 feet of water and I didn't see any mahi. So I don't really want to run around for the next 3 hours looking, just looking. Hey, sea junkies, good to see y'all in here. All right, we're gonna have to run for a half a mile. So I'm gonna hold the laptop here and we'll just try to do this the best I can. Yeah, I gotta hold. If I hold the webcam, it might be better. Nope. Yeah, moving spots and filming is just about impossible at the moment. We'll just go there slowly then. I'll just keep that in mind for the future. Plug the DJI Osmo. Use it as the webcam, get better quality. Sonia, you're selling insurance and watching me fish. Hey, that doesn't sound too bad. You can just pretend like you're on the boat. Just don't get seasick. It's a rocky kind of day. Hey, oh, we just marked some fish. Well, we marked a few fish. I'm gonna name that spot the cave. There was some fish right there that we were marking. Mark. This might be worth dropping a bait right here. Okay, I'm gonna grab a stinger rig. Okay. These right here are the South Florida Fish Channel stinger rigs. Really good for kingfish, wahoo, barracuda, basically anything toothy. And they come in this 3-pack here. We just need one of them. There you go. I'll put the other 2 back in the bag. So the stinger rig is basically the same thing that we just had on as the slow drifting rig. The only difference is the slow drifter has the mylar feather on it, which I really like. Okay. I want a good looking ballyhoo. Yeah, that one looks good. Again, we're going to put the J-hook through the head of the ballyhoo and then put the treble hook into the back of the ballyhoo. So this is essentially just a naked ballyhoo on a stinger rig with a J-hook in the head and then the treble hook right in the back of the ballyhoo. And we'll just float it on out there. Actually, we're not marking fish anymore. Let me make sure we're on the fish. On the fish and away from the buoys. I don't want to catch another buoy. Real sexy, thank you. I believe we're gonna catch that big fish. It's gonna happen here. I think it's gonna happen. I'm just watching the Simrad unit right now, the sonar, waiting for us to mark some fish. There's a couple of marks there, nothing crazy, but better than what I've been seeing today. It might just be one of those days where the fish are not being active. There's also almost no current, which doesn't really help when you're patch reef fishing. The patch reef fish love a current. It gets them all fired up and makes them want to eat. So we'll toss our ballyhoo out there. Woo! Fly free, my friend. We'll turn the engine off for tranquility purposes. We'll chuck out our ballyhoo tail on a weighted jig head. These are actually the weighted yellowtail hooks that we make and sell on southfloridafishingchannel.com. These little weighted. Oh, mackerel! Mackerel right in front of the boat. Oh, jumping out of the water. Please eat it, please eat it. Although he's probably gonna cut that off. We just had a mackerel skyrocket out of the water. That was so sick. He flew like 8 feet into the air. Cirro mackerel, about that big. Right in front of the boat, 20 feet in front of the boat. I just casted right to where he was. But if I hook him, he'll probably cut me off right away. Hopefully he eats this ballyhoo right here on the stinger rig. That's what the stinger rig is for that situation right there. We have 2 frigate birds directly over the top of us. Okay. I'm gonna chop up some sardines and get this party started. Get this party started in here. Get this party started in here. To start chunking, we're gonna start chunking, boys. Chunky, chunky monkey. Chunky monkey. We are in 43 feet of water. We're gonna free line a chunk of sardine out along with those other chunks I just chucked out there. Should hopefully float back and look very natural. Okay, all right, we got 3 rods set. And we're marking fish right under the boat, on the bottom. Which means there's a good chance the weighted jig might get bit here in a second. All right, Sonia, have a good drive home. Oh, we're on. We just got, that was a good hit right there. Yes, we're on, baby. Feels like a good fish. Oh, ho, ho. What could it be? Oh, oh. It broke us, it cut the line. It cut the line. A clean cut. Oh man, that probably was a mackerel or something. Oh, that hurts my soul. Award the fish a point. I'm gonna tie on another weighted jig. I use the uni knot to tie on my hooks. I think a very simple knot, and very effective. This time I am not letting the fish beat me. I'm done playing Mr. Nice Guy. We might have something on this rod. The line was just ripping out of it. Yep, here we go. We got something on this rod. We're on. Yeah, baby. Oh. It feels good. Please don't let me lose this one. Okay, he's coming in quick. I turned his head and now he's just coming in real easy. He like feels heavy and then light and heavy and light. He's got to make up his mind what he is. Here he comes. Yellowtail snapper, Florida Keys special. Running and gunning the patch reef. See, we just had to keep moving until we found him. That's all we had to do. He ate the free lining piece of bait on the circle hook. Look at that, yellowtail snapper. Can you tell why they're called the yellowtail? And they kind of match the shirt a little bit. They got that beautiful yellow color. They got to be 12 inches. Oh, he's 12 right on the dot. I mean, he's 12. But I'm gonna let him go. I think they got it like 13. They gotta be 13. This will be our karma fish. Go, buddy, go. Could have used them for bait, actually. All right, so we are in the yellowtail. That's a good sign. We'll throw our baits back out. So now that we found the yellowtail, ideally we would throw the anchor, but we're not going to do that just yet. So even these little fish will get hooked on a big circle hook. The heck is going on over here? All right, we'll just let that float out. We'll put a few chunks out again. Perfect, we got our bait going out back. Blended into the chunks. It's a good day. It's a good day. They shrink on ice up to 1/2 inch. Oh yeah, they sure do. That's why I don't ever really put fish into the box if they're right. Like if the limit is 12 inches and they're exactly 12 inches, I wouldn't suggest keeping them. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Sebastian, what's up? All the way from Germany. Isn't it kind of late over there? What is it, like 11 p.m. right now? We got 2 frigate birds flying behind the boat. Is the tide starting to move? Not really. The tide is almost non-existent. We are looking for the birds. Do you guys think I should go back to that spot where we just caught the yellowtail and throw the anchor? Or should we keep drifting and look for something maybe a little more juicy? R-Dub Miami, what's up? Good to see you in here. I just saw another mackerel jumping over there. Maybe like a football field away, pretty far. Another mackerel just jumped. Man, there's mackerels jumping everywhere. I bet if I trolled some spoons, I could actually do pretty well. I do not have any spoons though. Oh, I just got thumped. Come on, baby. Eat it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got a fish. We got 2 fish on that rod. Oh boy, I'm dealing with 2 fish right now. My other rod's getting tapped. Oh, I think I missed him. Oh, I missed him. Maybe he'll come back. Give this rod some line. Oh, we're back. He's back. He's back. Come on. This time he's coming back with vengeance. He's probably going to want to swallow it right away. All right, here we go. Ugh. Is that a... I think it's just a small fish. A baby yellowtail snapper. Quite the adorable little fish. Look at that guy. People pay a lot of money to eat these fried whole at the fish house, at Lazy Lobster. Who else makes a good whole fried yellowtail? I think Num Thai does one, but I've never tried it. But anyways, you're famous now, buddy. And I will let you go. Swim free. I think we're gonna have to try a different spot. What do you guys think? Move spots? Probably a good idea. Oh yeah, I gotta update my fish counter, you're right. Fish counter 3. That was our 3rd fish caught. Okay. Yeah, we definitely drifted off this spot, that's for sure. All right, we got about 0.3 miles to go. I'm kind of tempted to throw the anchor. If we throw the anchor, we might do pretty well. Actually, what time is it? Maybe we'll do one more drift and then throw the anchor. Let's see, what time do we got? It's 5 o'clock. Let's do one more drift before we do any, troll a couple of squid rigs. That's not a bad idea. Jeez Louise. Okay. The motion works again. There we go. All right, we are in 70 feet of water. We just kind of ran right off the edge of the reef here. If we can mark some really good schools of fish, then I'm gonna throw the anchor. Till then, we're just gonna drift and enjoy the scenery. Our freeline ballyhoo is out. I need a RAM mount laptop holder. I definitely need something for my laptop. I'm thinking like one of those big boxes, like a Pelican case that I can put it in, and then I can strap the whole case down. That way too, if it starts raining, it'll be in the case and the laptop's not gonna get rained on. Oh. You know, this camera is not the smartest. Every time I walk around the boat, it gets stuck. And then it forgets what it's doing. Okay. We got our ballyhoo out. I'm feeling good. Let's chunk up some fish. These are just grundins. That way I don't get my bathing suit all fishy and all my clothes. All right. Something might have just grabbed our ballyhoo. have a piece of ballyhoo on a weighted jig right now that I'm holding in my hand. I'm just feeding it line, letting it sink to the bottom. We're in 67 feet still, so it's pretty deep. And it's a very light weighted jig. It's like 1/8 of an ounce. It's a very small weighted hook. Just slowly letting it sink. Hoping something picks it up. We're still not really marking any fish. It's a slow day. Usually this spot has at least something going on. We did mark those fish earlier though, so if this doesn't pan out, we will head back to that spot and we're gonna anchor on it. And that should bring in a fish. You guys are craving a key lime pie? I'm about to post our key lime pie video where Greta and we went to Key West and ate key lime pie every day for 3 days, looking for the best key lime pie. We also had key lime pie margaritas. It's a really awesome video, but it's taking me forever to edit for some reason. It's just a lot of voiceovers and a lot of B-roll. But if you ever want to be in a good mood, just put on your key lime pie shirt. Every time I put on this thing, I'm in a good mood instantly. This is the long sleeve with a hoodie, my favorite cut. Now I can't get sunburnt. All right, what's going on here? There's no fish here. We gotta move spots. This sucks. Ain't no fish. Nothing. What kind of baloney is this? Oh, we got something happening in front of the boat. It looks like some fish just got attacked at the front of the boat. I'll toss my bait over there and see if I can't get him. Get him to say what's up. Kermit's in Key West is the best key lime pie. I'm trying to remember who Kermit's is and if I went there. We went to so many places that I'm having a hard time remembering where we actually went. Okay, I'm gonna drop this bait just straight down. Okay, we got ballyhoo swimming around the boat. That's funny. My line's really not doing that well. Where would I catch some nice mangroves right about now? Hopefully in the spot where I'm about to anchor. Sea Junkie says, don't get discouraged, you're gonna get a big fish. Thank you. I'm just soaking in the moment right now. It's hard to constantly be talking because when I'm fishing, I like to not talk. So live streaming while fishing goes against all intuition. But we just keep feeding line out, keep letting that line go out. I'm just letting it drift. We're actually gonna drift right over the spot where I wanna anchor. So I think what I might do, I might throw the anchor. If we start marking some serious fish, I'm gonna throw the anchor. Something tells me that that big rod right there is about to just take off. Something big is gonna grab it. I just got this tingle. Hey, Leo. That's awesome, man. Oh, I hear fish all behind me. We just marked a lot of fish. Like, we just went over a big school of fish. I should probably toss my anchor right around here. All right, running and gunning has just turned into anchoring on this patch. Well, not quite yet. Let me drop my bait back down. Okay, I need a swivel in my line because right now it's just tangling itself. Hey, we just got a sail. Yeehaw. What's going on here? Oh, we're on. That's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. Come to Papa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's strong, he's strong. He's a good one. I can't put it to him too hard. We only got a 12-pound test on here. Oh! Oh! This is definitely a good fish. Ah! Come on, come on! And we're using a super light action rod too. This rod is rated for 6 to 12-pound line. So it's and it's carbon fiber, so super light action. I like it like this, you know. I feel the fish at the end of the line. I can feel his little fins. I can feel him breathing. I feel everything. And he's coming in. Come on. What do we got? Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, snap! Oh my God, wait till you see this. Oh, oh, please don't break me off. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Go! What? About to get a hook in my hand, but I don't care. I'm so excited. Woo! Woo, baby! Oh! Oh, no! Oh! He's in the cabin with all the camera gear. Oh, shit. All right. What's... How... Boy, get out of there, boy. What are you doing in there? All right, let me... Okay. That right there is a solid red grouper caught on light tackle. Look at that. I mean, an absolute beauty. They got to be 20 inches to keep. He might make it. He might make it. Let's find out. Oh yeah, he's over 21 inches. Ah, damn, he got me good. Well, he made me bleed, so at least he got his points in. Ugh, grouper have some of the sharpest gills out of all the fish, so just from putting my finger in his gills, I'm bleeding pretty bad. No, not that bad, but... All right. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to brain him, slit his throat. Oh, another order just came in. Big shout out. Thank you for the orders. All right. Where's my knife? You know, do I have a pair of gloves? No, I don't. All right. In the future, I'm going to bring a pair of gloves for handling grouper. All right, we'll turn on the live well and we'll slit his throat and put him in there. That way he can bleed out and we'll have nice clean meat for dinner. There we go, one more time. Let me show them to y'all one more time. Look at that. Keeper, red grouper. Look. Whoo-wee. We doing it right. We doing it right, boys. On the live stream. Oh. Can we get a zoom in shot? Wait, this one. Haha. Beautiful Florida Keys red grouper. He's thumping right now. You probably can't hear it, but he's thumping pretty hard. It's like thump, 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 thump. He's trying to let us know who's boss, but clearly we know who's boss already. So their hearts are right there. Got it. All right. Now, as you can see, the blood is just running right out of them. Whew. Me and him are both bleeding. Ah, yeah, baby. That was great. That was great. Woo! On 12-pound monoline to a little weighted J-hook. I mean, I wasn't even trying to get them, but, and look, it's key lime colored like my shirt. If you're having a good time, consider going to southfloridafishchannel.com. Get yourself a key lime pie shirt. It'll brighten any room you walk into. It'll turn any down mood into an up mood. It'll turn sad to happy and sour to sweet. But what I'm thinking about doing, I think what we're gonna do now is that spot where that grouper was the same spot where the yellowtail were. And we've been to a few spots already and it's been kind of a slow, dead kind of day. So might as well go where the fish are, right? We're gonna go right back to that spot. We're gonna throw the anchor and we can relax and fish for a bit, chill, have a good time in the chat, and have a little bit of fun. So let's do that. Let's fire up the engine. Yeah. Thank you. Sea Junkies, thank you for the order. I'm gonna call out the orders in just a second, but big thanks to you guys for all the support and help. I mean, how do I get the camera to zoom in on me again? There we go. Motion tracking is back on. Woo! I feel good. So good. Country line or county line TV. What up? What up? It is special, isn't it? All right, so I'm gonna throw the anchor right. I'm gonna throw the anchor right here. You probably can't see me all the way up here in the front, can you? No, I don't think so. All right, the anchor is down. All right. I'll turn the engines off and we're back. We're back to peace and quiet. Yeah, listen to Free Range Humans. Smash that like button. Let's update that fish counter. If you're just tuning in, I'll show you the fish that I just caught in a moment. Once he's currently in the live well, bleeding out. So in about a couple minutes, I'll pull him out for you. We do have some rain clouds in the background there, but I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, he's just about bled out. It's freaking sweet. Freaking sweet. I want to grab some leader line. I want to put some 20-pound leader on on my rod. Feels weird just going straight to 12. Although, you know what? We did handle it pretty well. That 12-pound mono handled that grouper like nothing. So maybe I'd... Oh, oh, I forgot I had this rod out the whole time. That's kind of funny, actually. Somehow managed to avoid a huge tangle. I'm impressed. I guess I still have the ability to impress myself, even in this dang age. Okay. I'm hungry. You know what? Fishing hungry is never fun, so we're gonna bust out the sausage. Look, it looks like a candy cane, but it's made out of meat. Mmm. How deep is it? Right now we're in 36 feet of water. I just heard thunder. Huh. Nothing's even nibbled our ballyhoo yet. Impressive. All right, I'll put this rod over here. What really matters is that we have some baits sinking to the bottom. So we'll just start chunking. No chum, we're only chunking. We have so little current that it's almost going straight down. We're gonna take a tail end piece of a ballyhoo. On our circle hook and just toss them on out there. All right, I really need to add swivels to my setups or else my line gets all crazy. I usually fish with braid, but I really prefer mono, but then I always have the problems of my mono getting all twisted up. It drives me nuts. And I think it's because I don't have any swivels. Yeah, I need a swivel. I need a swivel before I go crazy here. Oh, we're getting bit. We are getting bit. On the patch reefs in 35 feet of water, we're getting nibbled. It feels kind of like small nibbles, so I'm not super excited. Oh, actually, no, I'm excited. That was a bigger nibble. Come on. Come on, just take it. Just. Okay, that's definitely a small fish. I can feel it. It's grabbing it and shaking his head like a crazy little fish. Probably a little snapper or grunt or something. Come on. The fish is unsure what to do with it. Oh, yeah, he didn't get hooked. You know, that's one thing I hate about circle hooks is you can't just set the hook like a wild man. That's the funnest part of fishing is setting the hook. Let me find some leader line. What do we got here? 25-pound line? Is that all I got? Wow, I gotta do some. I need some more leader. Ooh, what's this? 20-pound fluorocarbon. Here we go. Found it. We got ourselves some fluorocarbon leader. Mods deleting messages now. I don't have any mods. That's people deleting their own messages. All right. Let me grab a swivel. Just a little swivel will make my life so much better. All right. Oh, we got a fish on here? I think we got a fish on. Oh, we got a fish! Okay, that's the one nice thing. Oh, I gotta fix my camera. Oh, we got a fish on. Okay, this is the one nice thing about circle hooks is I was away from my rod and the fish hooked itself, basically. Oh! Oh my! What the heck? Little baby yellowtail. How did you get hooked in the side like that? Hey, fish number 5. A little small, but he does match the shirt. Look at that. Oh, we should make a yellowtail snapper shirt. That would be a fun one. Be free, my little friend. What do you guys think would be a good pattern for a yellowtail snapper shirt? Like a bunch of little yellowtails all over it, kind of like how the key lime shirt design is? Or would it be cooler to have like just one big yellow tail? Like maybe like the tail like this? I don't know. Any thoughts on that? Okay, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cut this off. I'm actually gonna take some of this line off. this little swivel here. Do you guys think you would enjoy a offshore trolling live stream? The only problem with that is there's a lot of moving parts, like the boat's in motion. There's a lot of running and gunning. And there could be hours and hours of nothing. Not could be, there will be hours and hours of nothing. At least on the patch reefs, there's usually a pretty steady bite going on. I'm about to show you guys the grouper one more time, now that he's bled out. All right, we got our baits tied on. Time to have a little fun. We got our sardines. We'll chop them up. We'll just start throwing them overboard. We're chunking. We're chumming with chunks. Very effective strategy. Okay, so we have some pieces sinking down to the bottom right now. And we're gonna put on a tail. We're putting on a tail piece on a little weighted hook. Down it goes. Something tells me we should get a decent hookup right here. I'm really thirsty. Oh, we're getting bit. We're getting bit. That didn't take long. As soon as it got to the bottom. Here we go. It's taking it, it's taking it. I'm about to set this hook like a wild man. Oh! It was in his mouth and then it pulled out. I felt it kick out. Wait, did I lose my hook? Oh, it actually broke the line. Okay. These fish want to play. I invite them for the battle. I'm ready to play. These fish think that I'm scared. It's crazy. They have no idea what's about to whack them in the face. Oh, we have a little bit of chafing on the line. That tells me whatever just broke us off probably swam into the rocks and broke us off. Could have been another grouper. Another grouper, huh? I'll take another grouper. 2, 3, 4. Okay, tie the uni knot back on. Back in action. Okay, another tail piece since they just love that last tail piece so much. All right, sending it down. Downtown, baby. Oh, this is so much better. Once you put that little barrel swivel on the end, it stops all the line from tangling. So when using mono, a little swivel will save your life or make your life 100 times easier. And I want to give a quick shout out to, I heard some orders come in. Holy moly. We got some big orders. Oh, we got a fish on. Oh. 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 Oh, come on. Oh, it's a big one. Ah. Oh, oh my God. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. I'm not scared. Ooh. Ooh. We're only on 12-pound mono. Oh, oh, he's taking my line. He's going in the rocks. I feel him in the rocks. Oh, 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 okay, I pulled him out. Oh, this line is not meant for this. Oh, he's a strong fish. I can't stop him. Okay, I turned him. Why do I torture myself with such light tackle? He's trying to go in a damn hole. Okay, here he comes. I got him up. I got him up. He's coming. Holy moly. I got your fish, Joey. Where's the gaff? Ugh. Oh. Oh, why is he so strong? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, what the heck? How did that not get? Oh, oh. Woo! Florida Keys finest. Look at that bad boy. Oh, I'm about to break my rod. Oh, I cannot believe we just landed that on 12-pound mono on a tiny weighted hook. All my line is chafed. Like all my line is chafed. I cannot believe we actually landed this guy. Oh, he's got some scary teeth. Hold on, let me see. Can I switch my phone for you? How do I turn my continuous thing on? Continuous. Continuity, it's called continuity. How do I turn it on? Okay, I can't figure out how to switch my cameras right now. Let me just. Oh my God, okay. Why did I not bring gloves? The last thing I want to do is grab this barracuda with my bare hands. Y'all see how big his teeth are? I have to have some gloves in here somewhere. Hold on a sec. I don't. I suck. Really have no gloves. Okay. You know what? Here we go. Okay. All right, I got it. I want you guys to see. Look at that. Look at that hook. That tiny little hook. And he didn't manage to bite it off, despite having the teeth of a freaking dragon. That's wild right there. I don't even want to put my hands near that. I don't want to lose a finger. Screw it, I'm going. Oh. Okay. You guys are about to watch me lose a finger here. Oh wait, I got pliers. What am I doing? Ha! Yeah, you thought you were gonna get me. I got pliers, buddy. Welcome to the advanced civilization up here, and we call this above water, bud. So we're gonna bleed him out also. That way we end up with some nice meat. But before we bleed him out, we're gonna put the grouper on ice. Where's my phone? I gotta take a selfie with the grouper first for the girlfriend. There we go. And then I'll do another shot for the actual YouTube video, because I'm going to turn this into an actual YouTube video. Woo-wee! While on the live stream, check it out. Yeah. Live stream grouper and barracuda. Woo! All right. Where's the knife? All right, buddy. Okay, now I'm gonna slit the barracuda's throat. See you on the other side. Okay, that's where his heart is. Right there. All right. Look how red this grouper turned. That's crazy. He's turning redder and redder. Chunky monkey. Now this would be a much better thumbnail for the live stream. Oh, look how fat he is. That's a fat fish. This is right here is like 6 fat grouper sandwiches. You could definitely, this would definitely be dinner for a family. So very happy about that. Oh. Oh, oh no. My knife just broke. Good thing I have the South Florida Fishing Channel knife. The sharpest damn knife ever. Where is it? I know I got it around here somewhere. Hey, found it. By the way, I gotta give y'all a huge shout out for all the orders y'all been placing. As soon as I get this grouper put away, I'll give y'all a shout out. But this is the South Florida Fish Channel folding knife. It's which I love on the boat because it's a very sharp knife, so you do not want to leave this knife laying around. I'm just trying to cut. I just want to make sure there's no blood in the grouper. All right. Grouper is good. The more you take care of your meat, the better it's going to taste. Shazam! I'm putting them on ice now. I wish I had the frontward facing camera so you guys could watch. But I'm sure you know what it looks like when you put a fish on ice. All right. And we got a barracuda. If you're still watching, Joey, if you're still watching, that barracuda's for you, buddy. Leave a comment if you're still in the chat. And if you're not here, I might give the barracuda to someone else. I might eat it myself. You better watch out. I actually think barracuda's pretty good. Whoa, look what came off the barracuda. Oh no. We got a sucker fish and he's stuck to my boat. There, I got him. That right there is a little sucker fish, and watch. He is now sucked to my finger. He is trying to milk me. Or perhaps I'm trying to milk it. You never know these days who's milking who. But we're gonna let him go. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he swam away, little guy. He's off to find something else to stick to. Woo! Woo! I'm feeling good. We putting the fish on. We got to update the fish counter to 5. And we got to update our goal too because of the sales. All right. All right, the barracuda's bleeding out. This rod, I'm confused because, oh, Wait a second. Oh, you know what happened? I think something grabbed this rod and went into a rock. Oh, 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 I broke it. No. Well, I was trying to break it, so technically that was the goal there. Hey, wait, never mind. I got the rig back. All right, cool. Yes, we got the rig back. All right, let's chuck another ballyhoo out there. Ballyhoo, ballyyahoo, ballyahee, ballyyah. A little trick. I like to take the scales off of my ballyhoo. You take your knife and take the scales off your ballyhoo. You know how when you leave the ballyhoo out and they kind of stay on your cutting board, and after a while they just turn really hard and kind of gross? When you take the scales off of them, it makes them loose and not hard anymore. And it seems, from my experience, whenever I take the scales off of them, it just seems to get a better bite. And you know, everything we do out here is trying to maximize our bite. So we got the ballyhoo back on a stinger rig. We'll chuck him back out. It is getting kind of late. What time do we have? 6:16, okay. So I probably got about another 40 minutes of fishing. 40 minutes of fishing. I'm not trying to push my luck. Whoops. I mean, I have running lights and navigation lights, and I got everything to run at night. I just prefer to be home before night. The mosquitoes come out at night. And those things are dangerous. All right, so this is the rod that we just caught that barracuda on. Okay, so the line is chafed right here, so I want to cut that off. You know, sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, even if there's some chafing in the line, I'll just ignore it. And sometimes you get away with it, but sometimes you catch a real nice fish, and then your line pops because you had a chafe in it. And if you don't know what that is, it's like that barracuda we were fighting. He was down on the bottom and he was rubbing himself against the rocks. And as this fishing line rubs against the rocks, it kind of weakens it a bit. So then if you catch a real big fish, your line's not as strong as it should be. All right, so we just cut off the bad part, put on the new part. Feeling good, feeling good. And we're gonna let another bait go down, and then I'm gonna, oh no, he bent my hook. That barracuda bent my hook. We got broken knives, bent hooks. Okay, let me go, I need another hook real quick. Where's my hooks? There it is. I always forget. I forget that I'm mic'd up. to really make sure I don't say anything stupid. Am I not going to butterfly it? No, I'm not going to butterfly these because they're on a stinger rig. I don't usually butterfly baits on a stinger rig. That's a bent hook. We don't want that. We'd probably be catching a lot of fish right now if I had a buddy that was just constantly fishing. He probably would have caught like 4 fish in the time that I'm just here talking to you guys and retying and kind of just... This is definitely not serious fishing. This is, I would consider this just fun fishing. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of fun fishing though, you know? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this ballyhoo just got stuck on the bottom again and something took a bite out of him. All right, let's drop this guy down. Actually, before I drop him down, we almost forgot the most important thing to do before you drop a bait down. Cut a bunch of chunks and just put the chunks out. Put the chunks out. Chunky town. Ow, this knife is so sharp, it's terrifying. Chunky town, chunky town. Let the chunks go down. It really fires up the fish when you just throw some chunks out there, because I don't know why, but it fires them right up. We're basically like making a whole like area of chum for the fish. All right, now we can put our bait down. That right there, what I just did, is the day and night difference between putting your bait down and not getting nibbled and putting your bait down and just getting completely whacked. Okay. All right, let's put our bait down. And as our bait sinks, let me give some big thanks to our orders. All right, Lourdes, I hope I'm saying that right, Lourdes. Big thank you for the order. Got yourself the OG Performance Fishing shirt, the long sleeve with a hoodie, the black inshore. That's one of my favorites. That was my favorite, right along with the inshore or the offshore design and the Florida key line. Wow, I can't even speak right now. Jessica Russell, huge thank you for that order. Wow, big order. Much love from Miami. Yeah. The Keys Key Lime Pie fishing shirt. You're gonna love it, I promise you. And Leo, big shout out Leo, thank you for your order. The inshore OG Performance shirt. Thank you, thank you. What does that put us at? Dun, 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 dun. All right, that puts us at, hey, 380. We almost hit our goal. I can't do this. I feel like a fish is about to grab my rod and I'm gonna lose it. All right, check it out. I updated it. Thank you guys so much for the orders. Listen, I might have to come out here all the time and do some live stream fishing. Oh, the fish robbed me. I was too busy reading up on the orders. I got robbed. They got me. Damn, take the scales off this piece of bait. And I always carry a rag on me. I like to wipe my hands. I hate touching my rods when my hands are covered in fish guts. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand it. All right, the bait is sinking down to the bottom. It's sinking very fast. Have you guys heard of the German joke where the Germans are speaking to the United States Coast Guard? If I catch a fish, I'll tell you the joke. Come on. I'm slow. Okay, the bait should be near the bottom now. We're only in 35 feet, so bait should definitely be down there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Oh no, is that bait stuck on the bottom again? I'm getting bit on this rod. Okay, we have a situation here. We got two rods having issues right now. Come on, do it. Bite it, eat it. I'm about to set the hook on this guy like I've never set a hook before. Ah, missed him. I missed him. All right, I gotta check this rod real quick because you see it? It's fully bent over. I think it got stuck on the bottom again. Okay, that's the problem when there's almost no current, is that when I put out my rig ballyhoo, it's supposed to be like on the surface or in the top 5-10 feet of water because the current kind of holds it up there. But since we have almost no current, it just sinks to the bottom and then it gets stuck on the bottom because it's got that treble hook on it. Oh! Oh! That ain't coming off. This would be a good thumbnail though, like this. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just gotta cut your losses and break it off. Okay, it doesn't want to break off. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, it broke off. Hey, we just had another order. Big shout out to Victor from Corpus Christi, Texas. The key lime pie fishing shirt. Thank you for your order. I think my fishing bill for the day might be, wait, what? My fishing bill for the day might be covered here. All right, since we don't have much time left and I have a lot of bait left, let's chum heavy. All right, the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna just chum like I've never cummed before. I mean, I'm gonna chum till they come, as they say. We're just gonna keep on chunking. The more chum, the better. The goal here is not to cut yourself. We have some ballyhoo next to the boat. We have ballyhoo. That's actually a pretty good sign. Bum 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 bum. Rocky. Okay, I just had an ingenious idea. So we have our hook going. Where's our rod with the circular hook on it? This one. Wait, there's not a circle hook on there. There should be though. Okay. We're just using a little J hook. This is also known as the live bait hook that we sell on southfloridafishchannel.com, but I believe we are sold out of them right now. And someone made the joke in the last live stream that we're sold out because I lose them all. And I said, you might not be wrong. You might not be wrong. Anyways, I'm just letting that, we have so little current that it's going straight down. Like that's crazy. You don't even need a weighted hook to send your bait to the bottom. That's actually wild. But we will use our weighted hook to send down a bait to the bottom. Can we catch another fish before the day is over? Okay. All right. Oh, I feel good about this. I feel like we're gonna have one more good hookup before the day is over. How's everyone doing today, by the way? You have a good, is today Monday? No, Tuesday. Have you guys have a good Tuesday? I generally love Tuesdays. Mondays are very busy for me because I upload a fishing video. I'm catching up on works. I take Sundays off. So Mondays are a little hectic for me, but then like Tuesdays are, I generally like Tuesdays. I like Wednesdays too. Don't forget, we're doing a live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, probably in the office. It would be cool to do it on the boat, but there's so many no-seams around 7 p.m. that I would die doing it on the boat. So I'm not totally sure how we'll do it. We'll probably do it in the office. We'll do the giveaways for our fishing club members. If you want to join the fishing club, check the video description. It's the first link to the fishing club. We have a live chat. We hang out in there. And hopefully we'll get a trip planned soon. I'm trying to plan a beach fishing trip. And I was going to do it at Waldo's, but I found out like a week or two ago that the pool at Waldo's is shut down. I don't want to stay. Oh! Yes! Fish on! It's just a little one on the, whoops, came right off the hook. Hey, de-hooking fish. Now that's a special creature. There's got to be a good way to hold a fish when you're showing it to a camera. We got ourselves a little baby yellowtail snapper. Very pretty fish. And he's going to get a go back. Hey, that brings our fish counter to 6. Fish leg, you saw something breaching behind the boat? Hey, Living Naughty! Good to see y'all in here. Sonia, you made it home. Did you see the red grouper we caught and the barracuda? Oh, speaking of the barracuda, let me take it out. I'll put them on ice now, but we just finished bleeding them out. Look at the teeth on this guy. Some very, very sharp, scary teeth in there. But Joey claimed this fish, so Joey's gonna get the fish. I'm gonna put him on ice now. And there he is, on ice, cooled down, looking good. This camera is awesome and annoying at the same time. Okay, there we go. But I would say that for only having streamed 2 times, this is my 2nd time live streaming while fishing. I'd say we're getting the hang of it pretty quick. Pretty quick. I'm pretty happy with the progress we're making. Soon we're going to be catching marlin on live stream. What do y'all think about that? And thank you for whoever just placed that order. I'll check it in a second. First, I got to put another bait down. Yeah. I got to chum heavier. More chum, more chum. More chum, more chum. Oh no, no! Oh, I wanted to use that as bait. I just threw my piece of bait in the water. It's fine, I'll get over it maybe. Okay. Just putting chunks out, more chunks, more better, get the fish comfortable down there. What happens is, like, when the chunks start falling down, there'll be a couple of smaller fish. Like, usually there's a couple of smaller muttons, and I've seen this while spearfishing. The little muttons will start eating the chunks, and the big ones sit back and watch. And when the big ones realize the little ones are eating the chunks and not getting hooked, that's when the big ones come in, and then they start trying to steal everything. And that is also when ours is down there with a hook on it. So now that we just put all those chunks down there, let's put our special piece down. Our special piece that comes as a peace offering. Although there's not much peace when they eat this. Oh, something just grabbed it. Something just grabbed it. Here we go. Things are about to get crazy. Come back for it. How is it not getting completely destroyed down there? Or did I already get robbed? Oh, I had been robbed that whole time. No wonder I wasn't getting any bites. They messed with the wrong guy. They messed with the wrong SOB. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. All right, this time I'm on standby. Oh, I feel him nibbling it. Why don't you put it in your mouth, all the way in your mouth? A little more in there, a little more, a little more, a little more. Oh, it came right out. I think I lost my bait too. Setting the hook is so scary because sometimes you just pull it right out of their mouth. There's no way of knowing if the hook is in their mouth, in their throat. Like, where's the hook? You know? I wish I could see where the hook was. We're just gonna keep on chimming. You know what's really messed up is all these chunks of ballyhoo I'm throwing in the water. There's a ton of ballyhoo right here just eating them, eating their own kind. I don't know what to say about that. Did you just see all the ballyhoo scatter? I don't know if camera probably didn't catch that, but there's a lot of ballyhoo. They're all just eating their own kind. Sickos. Okay. What time do we got? 6:45. Oh! I told myself I was gonna leave at 6:45, but ain't no way I am leaving right now. The bite is turning on. Okay, we got a bait going down. Something's about to happen right here, right now. We already got two. Oh, I forgot to update our fish counter. Watch, I'm gonna catch a fish right here, and then we're gonna add +2 to the fish counter. +2, baby. Oh, something just grabbed it. Yeah, come on. Come on. Don't be scared. Make up your mind. Oh. Didn't get hooked. Oh, he's still on. Okay, that means there's still bait. Oh, it's got to be a small fish. You know, sometimes the best thing to do when you're dealing with small fish like this is to put on such a big piece of bait that the small fish can't eat it. So we're gonna take a ballyhoo, take a whole ballyhoo. First, we're gonna take the scales off of it. And you cut the head off, cut the tail off, and you cut the stomach part off where the air bubbles and everything are in, the organs and everything, and you're left with a plug. A ballyhoo plug. Okay, no organs, no head, no tail. You just have, it's just a plugged ballyhoo. Oop. Man, I'm good at dropping stuff. Then we're gonna put our hook in through the bone, on the back. This used to be the tail right here. We're gonna put the hook right through that spine, through the bone, and that, oh, I ripped it. Ugh. Okay, I screwed it up. Damn it. Okay. Okay, I'll put it through the front then. But if you put the hook through the bone, it'll really stay on there good, but I accidentally pulled it through. Okay, plug ballyhoo going down. Actually, before I put a plug ballyhoo down, let me put down like 4 big ballyhoo pieces. Okay, yeah, so we're putting down a couple of big chunks of ballyhoo. We'll let that sink for 30 seconds, and then we'll put our bait down. Let me see who's been texting me. The lady wants to know for catching fish, and I just sent her a picture of the red grouper. By the way, thank you. Thank you. Let me pull it up. Miguel. Oh, Miguel, for ordering the Keys Key Lime shirt. Excellent choice. Victor from Texas. Oh, wait, I think I already said thank you to you, unless you ordered from Corpus Christi, Texas. Thank you. Get the key lime shirt. And Isaiah. Oh, you got yourself the 6-pack of Game and Fish Seasonings from Florida. Nice. Thank you. Thank you all for your orders. That actually brings us, we're almost at our goal. We're at 450. Hey, we're $50 away from hitting our goal. And I gotta drop my bait down because now is the time. Okay, let's drop that bait down and see what happens. If we hit our goal, we'll do a quick little giveaway before we head back into shore. And it'll be for a $25 gift card. Whoever answers the question right in the live chat, I'll send you a gift card. That means we really just, we got to sell one more shirt. Who needs a shirt? Who needs a key lime shirt? And it's hunting season. We have our OG camo patterns on the website too. Definitely check those out. One of them is the stick marsh camo pattern, which is we made it ourselves, and it mimics the Florida stick marshes. So if you do any deer hunting or duck hunting in Florida or anywhere with a stick marsh, go check out the stick marsh camo pattern on southfloridafishchannel.com. So we have a whole ballyhoo plug down right now. Oh, oh! Oh! It's big! It's big! Oh! We're in trouble. Oh! It cut me off. Oh! Oh! The heartbreak. Oh, why? Oh. Oh, God. Why did that happen to me? Oh, it clean cut. It cut us perfectly off. Oh, I need a water. I can't think right now. Oh. Wow, as soon as our bait got down there, we got slammed. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not giving up. I want that. Whatever that was, I want it. Where's our leader line? Oh, don't tell me it fell in here. Oh. Oh, where did it go? Yo ho, yo ho. Where did you go? What? Why can't I find it? Am I tripping balls? Where's my leader line? I'm about to lose it. I'm going to lose it. You don't want to see me lose it. Not on live stream. That wouldn't be good. I know it's in here. Oh. Okay. We found it. We found our leader line. I was seconds away from losing all sanity. The sun's going down. I'm so sad. I love the sunset, but I love the sunrise more. Because the sunrise is just as beautiful as the sunset. The only difference is you have a whole day ahead of you. A sunset, you know you're about to enter the darkness. and then you have to go to sleep. And I don't really like sleeping, so I like sunrises more. What do you guys think? Are you a sunset or a sunrise kind of person? And there's something special about being on a boat. Oh, what was that sound? I just heard a weird sound. Okay. Where's the rum? All right, guys, we're going to catch one more big fish before the day is over because something big just broke us off, and there is no way I'm sleeping tonight if I can't catch another fish. 2. Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, yay, yay, yay. All right, there's the rest of our bait. Look at that. Look at that. I ain't messing around. We got like 15 more minutes. And we ain't messing around, boys. We ain't playing. We ain't playing, we just slaying out here. Slaying fish, slaying fish. All right, we're chunking hard. We're gonna chunk real hard for about for like 3 minutes. We're gonna chunk, chunk, chunk. How hard can you chunk? Pretty damn hard. Chunk it. Chunky monkey, fast monkey. Okay. And I'm keeping my chunks fairly large. Like, that's how big my chunks are. I don't know, like, so like a little grunt wouldn't be able to eat that. That way, when your chunks are a little bit bigger, and if there's little fish, the little fish will be busy trying to rip apart one piece, which gives time for the big fish to slurple down some fat chunks. Hey, can you guys just see that bird? He just stole my fish. All right, this is it. We're really gonna chum really hard here. I'm probably gonna end up driving back in the dark. I don't know, we'll see. I prefer not to, but. And I did hear a sail come in, so I'll check that in a second too. Oh, we're really chunking hard now. Okay, there's a good chance that we're about to hook up something real nice here. It must be beautiful down there watching all these chunks just slowly floating down. Oh, that bird's back. He can have a few pieces. That'll be the bird's lucky day. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this half of a sardine and we're gonna send him downtown. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah. Okay. We should get hooked up very quickly. With the amount of chunks that we just put out, there's probably something pretty nice down there. Hey! Oyster Toad, thank you for the donation. Drink a beer, cheers. You know, believe it or not, I didn't bring any beers on the boat. I'm trying not to drink and fish anymore. I'm trying to you know, I'm trying to be better. Now, if I catch a really nice fish, I will drink a beer. Hey, we got a big frigate bird circling the boat. Okay, here we go. All right, something just took my bait. Something took my bait. Ah, he didn't get hooked. Something tells me that hook's a little too small. He's still messing with it. There we go. We're on. Yes. Ha! Oh, yeah. This is for that donation. Thank you. Instead of a beer, we got a fish. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. Let me pull the hook out of them real quick, and I'll show y'all what we got here. Who knows what it is? Y'all know what that is? That is a grunt, and if you look at his teeth, okay, they have sharp teeth, so you got to be a little careful, but if you look at their mouth, it's orange. Look, they have a big orange mouth. He's trying to grunt right now. Beautiful fish, and we're gonna let him go. But if you've seen my videos, you know I do some grunt and grits. That's right, Oyster Toad already said grunt and grits. That's right. John, I just read your comment. Yeah, good point. Drinking a beer on a live stream on a boat, being the only one on the boat, is kind of like shooting yourself in the foot, eh? Let's keep fishing. I said one more fish, but I'm having way too much fun. I'm gonna end up going home late, aren't I? Okay, fish caught 7. I just updated the counter. And let me quickly update our sales, or I'll update them in a second. And shout out to Bob from Naples, Florida. Got yourself the key lime pie fishing shirt. Thank you, thank you. You the man. Much love. Both my neighbors are called Bob. It's pretty funny. I got like Bob here and Bob over there. It's so great. The bop, 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 raining. All right, let's. We got to do it. We got to keep fishing. Chum, 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 chum. We just keep putting the chum out. Are you guys having as much fun as I am? Like, should I keep doing these live streams? You guys enjoying them? Like, is this something that you would come and watch regularly, or is like it's cool once? Am I gonna have to keep switching it up with some crazy things? Give me some tips. If you got a minute and you can leave a comment or something in the chat, I'm open to suggestions. I will say though, like, live streaming and fishing is kind of hard. Like to the point where I don't know if it would be possible to mahi fish and live stream. Like being anchored in fishing, this is relaxing and manageable. But I think that if we were underway, it could get a little dicey. I think my laptop would be falling over the place. I would be falling over the place. But I might give it a try. You know, why not, right? All right, this might be the last little bit of chum here. We still have some fish left. Oh, we still got a nice chunk in the bucket here. All right, we will fish until we're out of bait. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside, baby. Let's put a chunk down. I like how there's a chunk of fish just flying right past my face constantly. Timmy Kaplan started Twitch too. You know, that is probably a smart thing to do, but that sounds, you know, maybe I'll try that. I've always been a YouTuber. Feels weird going over to Twitch. Could be worth it. Yeah, maybe I should try that. I don't know. All right, we got our piece of bait sinking right now along with all the other chum. We should probably get hooked up here pretty quick, I think. Make Carson hold the camera the whole time. Yo, look at this frigate bird. You see him? Big frigate bird. He's a big boy. Should we see if we can hand feed him? Watch this. Watch this. He saw it. He saw it. He's coming back. Here he comes. Here he comes. Look at him. Oh! Wait, did you guys see that? Wait. He's right here. There he is. Oh, we just fed a frigate bird. That's so cool. Hey, buddy. He's a big boy up there. It's crazy how big those birds are. I mean, truly remarkable creatures. Oh, we were robbed. I was like, how are we not getting bit? We should have been bit. Of course, there's no bait on there. We were too busy messing with the bird, and then every time I get distracted, the fish steal my bait right off the hook. It's kind of funny. How long do you think it's going to be before all the other YouTubers are live streaming their fishing adventures? All right, fresh ballyhoo's going down. I fed a friggin' bird, that's right. Timmy. Oh, I think we're getting bit. I think we're getting bit. Oh, I just stepped on a little bait fish and it just squished under my feet. Almost seems like the bite kind of turned off. Like it seemed like the bite turned on real good for, oh, never mind. Hold on a second. Of course, as soon as I start talking smack, my rod starts getting bopped. That happens a lot when I'm fishing with Dan. We'll go like an hour or two without getting a bite. I'm like, Dan, you sure there's any fish out here? And then all of a sudden the rod's it's like clockwork every time. Or like if we haven't caught a fish in a couple hours, if one of us cracks a beer, almost guarantee that's a rod's about to bend over. So someone was just chewing it and now it's stopped. Part of me thinks we might have got robbed. No, it feels like there's bait still on there. Why is it so heavy? Oh. Wait, nothing ate it? Hey, get back out there. Hey. All right, I'm gonna let that sit out there and kind of get a few things cleaned up here before. I owe you guys a giveaway. All right, let's do it. Because I'm pretty sure we hit our limit. I heard a sale come in. Stanislav. Am I saying that right? Stanislav from Miami Beach. Oh, you got yourself the folding fillet boat knife. Thank you for your order. Much appreciated. All right. Yeah, we hit our goal. All right, let's do the giveaway now before it gets too dark. Goal was the goal. 550. You guys are the best. We hit our goal. My boat expenses are paid for the day. See, I can just stream and fish and it covers my fishing. This is great. Now I can just fish for the rest of my life. All right, let me think of a question for you guys. For a $25 gift card, I do have a question actually. It's gonna be, it's almost too easy. I almost want to think of something harder. I'm like looking around. I always look around for answers. Oh, 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 we got a fish. It feels weird. It's on. It feels small though. Oh, he got off. Yeah. Yeah, my bait's all chewed up. Must have just been a small fish. It seems like I'm just gonna put one more bait down while we do this. I would like to swim down there and see what's... If it wasn't so late in the day, I would throw on a mask right now and I'd go check it out. Because usually when you fish somewhere and you chum up the spot, you'd be surprised what's under the boat that's not biting your hook. Like I've jumped in before and there'll be like cute big muttons and like a big black grouper just sitting there and all this stuff just sitting there. It's pretty sweet. All right, I got a question for y'all. This is for the $25 gift card. And it's kind of a tough question where if you would almost have to follow me on Instagram to know the answer to this. So I'm thinking it might not be a fair question to ask. But like a real OG will probably know this. Or maybe, maybe you can guess and get lucky. But for a $25 gift card, first one to answer this in the chat right wins. Okay, and the question is, I drove down to Key West with Greta, and we were on the hunt for the best key lime pie and key lime pie margarita. We went to like 11, I think we went to 11 or 12 restaurants, ate their pie and drank their margaritas. It was one heck of a weekend. But on the way down to Key West, we stopped somewhere and did something kind of crazy. And it was my first time ever doing it. It's going to be in the video. But what was it? What did I do? Greta did it too. Greta and I, we both did it. What did we do on the way down to Key West before we started eating those key lime pies? Do, 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 do. Come on. Who's got the answer? Oh, did someone ask what I need to catch something or Captain Elliot will get hungry? Hey, I got a red grouper and a barracuda in the fish box right now. You would think that like the sunset bite would, oh, I'm getting nibbled. It kind of feels like a small, oh, here we go. We're on. Yes. Oh! Come to daddy! Woo! Ayo, ayo. Well, 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 what do we got here? Yellowtail snapper. You know, technically we could have had that one yellowtail snapper in the box, but he was 12 inches, but we let him go. This guy is probably, just by looking at him, I would say he is 9 inches. Yeah, that's probably a 9-inch. Another yellowtail snapper. That brings our fish count to 8. Woo! All right, let me see. Let me look at the chat and see who got the question right. I'm gonna throw these. We are done fishing for the day. Okay, sorry, I got a little distracted there. Let me read the chat real quick. I bet you we got a winner already. All right. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. All right, let me read the chat here. All right, eggs, cat, sanctuary, under the boo sanctuary, under the boat. Oh, I don't even know what that is, but that sounds cool. Nope, that's not what we did though. Big Pine Key, saw deer. We were looking for the deer, but we didn't see any deer. Robbie's, nope. Although Robbie's is a great place. Sanctuary under the boat, Theater of the Seas, fed tarpon, shark dive, Pigeon Key, hand feed tarpon, hang gliding, feed tarpon, jump in the water, skydive. Hey, real time 516 is the winner. Yes, we went skydiving on the way down to Key West out of Big Pine Key. I think it's called like Big Pine Skydive Adventures or something like that. My first time ever jumping out of a plane. Still don't know why you would jump out of a perfectly good plane. I prefer to fly them, not jump out of them. But congratulations, real time 516. If you can send me an email, heiko@southfloridafishingchannel.com. With a screenshot of your account, so I know that it's you, and I will send you that discount. I'm going to type my email into the chat just in case you don't know how to spell my name. I'll make it a little easy for you. Channel. And we also had a $10 gift card winner earlier in the stream. Make sure you send me this email. I can finally take my sunglasses off. Ayo! I went fishing with Stan's fan. Who had the best key lime pie? I actually don't remember off the top of my head, but I am editing the video. There's kind of two answers to that, but you're just gonna have to wait for the video. I don't want to give out too much yet. Rhonda. Yeah, Rhonda says hit that like button. Hey, we had a great time fishing out here. What'd you guys think? We'll be live for another like 5 minutes while I get the boat cleaned up a little bit, and I'll read all the comments before we close this stream out. But let me know what you guys thought. I'll take any tips, suggestions. What did you like? What don't you like? That would be good, actually. If there's something you don't like, tell me. You know, is the audio bad or the camera angle bad? Different type of fishing? Do I talk too much? Although, if I didn't yap away the whole time, I think it could be kind of a boring stream. That's the hardest part about live streaming, is you're talking to yourself constantly, like a crazy person. I almost feel like I'm in an insane asylum sometimes. Like, if someone was watching me and they didn't know I was live streaming, they would definitely think I'm in an insane asylum, for sure. They would put me away. Put me away now. Boom, boom. Did the tracking stop working? Of course it did. There we go. All right, that's good. That's cleanish, clean for the most part. Some sausage. Bill Anderson, you want a winter beanie? We got the winter beanies on the website. You're only crazy if you answer yourself. Oh, okay. That's a good perspective to have. Bring Dan for funny interactions and use some live bait. Okay. Banger stream, ready for the next one. Loved it. Would be cool to see me switch it up with some live bait fishing, trolling, etc. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely try to switch it up a bit. We can't always do the same kind of fishing, right? Maybe some hogfish fishing would be really cool to do. Darlene, coming down tomorrow. Can't wait to fish. Nice. Heiko, SoFlo, FC winter beanies. Bill, we got winter beanies. Oh, you wrote that comment twice. Okay. Love the live stream. How are the chickens doing? The chickens are doing great, thank you. Hopefully they'll all be laying eggs soon. Miami Migs, time to head back, bring the hammer down on that Evan Road. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna be going max throttle the whole way home. Max throttle, baby. Pedal to the metal. Let's see, where am I gonna put the net? You know what, I'll put it up here for now. In my water. I'm all out. I'm all out of time. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't think that's how that song goes. I'm all out of something. I was petrified. Dun, dun, dun. Jake, thank you. Thank you, Jake. Nighttime squid fishing. Oh boy. I don't even know how to do that. But I guess I can try to figure it out. All right, big shout out to everybody that stopped in the live stream. That's so cool. I cannot wait to come out here and do this again. I think I'm pretty much good to go. Let's see if the engine turns on. If the engine turns on, I'll turn the stream off and you'll know I made it home, most likely. Why do I always get the butterflies every time I go to turn the key? Come on, baby. She turned on. Like a glove. If the glove don't fit, it quit. Don't forget the gloves and a good knife. All right, yeah. I need to put some damn gloves on the boat. Okay. La da 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 dun, 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 dun. Okay, where's my mic? See, now I'm gonna mic up with my other mic, which is for my other camera, because, well, if I can find it. Oh, wow, I suck. I suck because I'm unorganized. You know something, a little life lesson that I learned is being organized, to me, at least for me, this might just be a me thing, but when I'm organized, everything else in my life seems to fall in place. If I wake up and my room is clean, and my kitchen is clean, and my house is clean, and my backyard's clean, and my truck's clean, and my boat's clean, it's like I feel like the whole day is mine for the taking. I can do what I want, and everything is gravy. But if I wake up and everything's a mess, my mind is cluttered and I don't recover from that. And I can't find my mic, so what the heck did I do with it? Whatever, doesn't matter. Glow in the dark gloves. Now we're talking. That sounds kind of fun. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna head back now. It is 7:30, so I probably got about 20 more minutes where I can see decently. Good thing my navigation lights work. Do they? Yes, they do. All right, perfect. All right, thank you guys for stopping by. If you want to support the channel and make sure that I can keep live streaming, SouthFloridaFishingChannel.com. We tie, package, and ship all our rigs right out of Florida, right here. You would be helping out a local company. SouthFloridaFishingChannel.com. Every rig sale goes straight back into fishing. It says the signal's going bad, so I'm gonna head out now. Call it a day. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers, everybody.